Uncle Mark here, and I was at an auction. Guess what I picked up? Keys to my new car. Well, it's not new, it's old. 96 Buick. I'll show you what it's all about. Wasn't planning on necessarily buying this one. I wanted to buy something else. It's not really a fixer-upper, I'm hoping. It's got a provincial safety here in Canada, so that's good for at least resellable till September of this year. So that's good because we're in April, May, June, July, August, September. So if I want to get rid of it, I can get rid of it fairly soon without any repercussions. And they can just go and license it. We'll check it over together, see what it needs, and see if it was a good deal or not. Now, Buddy and I had to, of course, grab a coffee before we go there because we like our coffees the right kind of way here in Canada. And we stopped in at a Timmy's, and boy, there was a lineup. We had to wait a few minutes, but it was worth it. Yeah, I was in the auction and I picked up older Buick. 3800 Series 2. Well, it's still good. It's in pretty good shape. Store needs a good greasing. Seats are okay. A little bit of wear. But looking forward to driving this big baby. It can be the runaround car for a little while here. Got my little list of checks that we can do after. Want to check the tire pressure, just don't know what it's at. Probably all change time, hard to know. There's a code stored in it because it's saying that check engine. I want to see what kind of suspension it has. I think it's got an air suspension in the back. We'll skip that one. Antifreeze, I want to see if it's strong enough for our climate, either hot or when it gets cold. Wiper blades, don't know how well they are. And if the washers work, they should. Because it passed provincial safety here a little while ago, but you never know. Spare tire, does it have one? And does it have air in it? And is there a jack and a wheel wrench that fit this vehicle? As with most things, the first thing I noticed, tires look a little low, but it's hard to tell. So let's see what they're at. And it looks like 16 pounds. Well, I'm thinking 32 or something like that. Where are those marks? They're in one of these doors, I would think. This one? Well, I don't think so. Gotta be 32 pounds. Can't be any less than that. Let's put 32 pounds in there. There's some things you gotta check. I don't know when he was driving this last. But glad I didn't drive it too far on 15 pounds. Don't want to be buying another tire all of a sudden. 27. Might be leaking fast, might be leaking slow. Must be down for a reason. 30. I wouldn't think it's any more than 32. It'll be 32. Easy enough. Let's look at the driver's one too. Any bets on what we're at here? Really hard to tell with radial tires. It looks low, but come on. Just shows you got to be checking. 22, a little more in there. Like I say, I bought it at an auction yesterday, so I don't know what the story is. Somebody that was at the auction says they know the guy that had it. That's all we know. Yep. He sounds like his place. He looks after his place, but why he sold this, not really sure. Maybe I don't want to know. It says about 33. Let's move on to the other two and see what's going on there. And what I'll do is I'll just look at them and I'll let you know what they were set at. Whatever just happened there. This I noticed. Broken mud flap on the back. Not a big deal. And the air dam under here is also broken. Stops there. And then continues around here. I'll have to see if the guy can get one, because a lot of times, not only was it like to be a little more aerodynamic under the car, it also helped air go directly under it and then up. It kind of forced the air into the rad, so it could have a heating problem. And that might be why they decided to get rid of it. Oh, he's got some screen in there. Typical of a lot of people. Just looking in here, looks a little wet. I'm not really sure what that might be, but just touched it and that's what the print that's missing there is. It doesn't seem super wet. Hopefully I don't have an intake leaking, which we could do. Not a big deal, but I'm hoping to drive this right away. Guess what we can do is check the oil. See if it's got any. It's got some, but it's down a whole bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots. Don't know how much that is exactly. A little bit, I guess that's a quart. Well, I'll call it a liter because we're in Canada. See how, well, good to know it's probably time to do an oil change. Not sure how much oil this uses. Can't be a whole lot. No more than 5 liters or whatever, so maybe the book will tell us. Don't see any paperwork here saying mileage. Checking the door, nothing there. Oh, there's something here. It says 164,000. Must have been when it was done, and we're at what? They turned the lights on in this thing. I don't remember how. Yeah. Well. There's a light switch somewhere here. High, low, medium. I think it's all traction control. Well, what are we at? I don't know where the switch is. 173. 64, 73. Well, it's time for an oil change, I guess. Something else I just, I'm getting snagged here was checking how much antifreeze was, or if there was antifreeze in here, and somebody put one of these on here, and look how it sticks up. Who does something like that? So we're going to try and do this with one hand. Not very easy with one hand since and of course I've got this thing, I don't know which way this is working. Spin this around like that, at least. Click that back. Then at least if you, nicer if I have 2 hands. Next time somebody, meaning me, tries to open this like this, so I'll hit that. That's not a, it's sharp, but it's not that sharp compared to this. Good enough. Something else I noticed is this headlight is aimed too high up. I'll show you a picture of it against the wall early in the morning. This one headlight's just nuts. I'll show you in the trees. Oh, moon's out. See how high the left one is? It must just be blinding people. We'll turn that down. That's a low beams. And of course the 3800, remember I thought maybe it had an intake leak. It does. Need to replace the intake manifold gaskets and the upper intake manifold, which is plastic. Nothing $250 isn't going to fix. Cost, like just the parts. We could do it ourselves I'll do a future video on that. Another surprise. Not really sure what this is from, but look in here and look under here. Look, there's water in there again. Goodness. Huh. Not sure where it's coming from. I'll show you some other pictures. I had laid this cardboard on it because it was raining, and I thought maybe the rain would that's pretty wet. Unless it's coming from here somewhere. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna got a margarine container and just some kind of dirty water. Let the sun make it evaporated. Would have thought there was a plug in here somewhere. Got a big hole, a big place for water to do that. Huh. Pull all this out of here. This. I don't know what happened here. Somebody has something wet in here. This out. Take a look at this. It's all wet. Oh, that's not too bad. Look at this. Just soaking wet. Thought maybe there was a hole in here, but it doesn't look like it. I'm thinking somebody just had something wet in here. Here, look at this. Just pouring out. Of course, I'm SMRT. I don't want to get the floor all wet and then have to mop the floor up. So I've got them going into some buckets. Well, maybe not that one, but that needs to go into a bucket too. Probably going to drain for quite some time. I'd like to know what the story is of that. Oh, and one other thing, the air is not working on this car too, so you decide if it was a good deal or not. We'll keep you informed as to some of the things. I'm going to have it for a little while, I imagine, so we'll be fixing some things on it together. Hopefully you enjoyed my auction buy.